The life of a storm chaser can get a little scary. This truck driver recorded a YouTube video of his experience of the April 27th tornado that hit Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The storm is tearing through the intersection of the town's two main malls. Soon, the driver realizes that he's too close for comfort. He whips his truck back and forth and scrambles across the parking lot until he's out of the way. As exciting as this video may sound, the National Weather Service in Birmingham doesn't want anyone putting themselves in harm's way. The agency's Storm Spotter training course aims to turn storm chasers into storm spotters and give them tips on how to stay safe. Scott Unger helps run the class, and he says Rule 1 is don't do anything crazy.
Extremely important that people are aware of what's going on around them when it comes to the weather. We had a lot of folks that were affected by this, and fortunately the numbers as far as folks that were injured were not nearly as high as they could have been because people are already knowledgeable.
The Storm Spotter training course travels around Alabama for 2 to 3 months every spring and fall. The hour-and-a-half course is more than just a how-to guide on how to stay safe during the storm. It also teaches the science of a storm and how to visually recognize a growing storm in different stages.
The chimney, the updraft, that just keeps sucking the air up through the atmosphere.
John DeBlock is a staff meteorologist for the National Weather Service. He says that having trained storm spotters is important to confirm severe weather. DeBlock also says that spotters are valuable in the community when storms hit. Without a visual confirmation from spotters, they can only see information that's several thousand feet above the ground.
What the storm spotters do is fill in what's happening at the ground underneath that radar signature. Whether it's first responders that get the training or citizens in general, the more eyes and ears we have out there, the more likely we are to detect severe weather and to issue those warnings in a timely manner.
Classes take place all over Alabama, from Prattville to Walker County to Tuscaloosa. DeBlock's audience ranges from older adults to younger children.
Our boys just started working on their Weather Merit Badge, and we saw that this was available. It was a great opportunity for it.
Mike Henderson is Scoutmaster for Troop 90 in Tuscaloosa. He says he wants his boys to understand the weather and how to keep themselves safe.
I remember meeting with the boys Tuesday night before the storms on Wednesday and talking with them specifically about what to expect the next day. I was real pleased that everybody paid attention and was aware of where they were, and was aware that there was a great danger that day.
And that danger was a record outbreak of 62 tornadoes in Alabama. 7 months later, Alabamians are still cleaning up the rubble left behind from the state's first tornado season. But Alabama has two. Unger says those attending the classes are preparing to be on alert for the second season already underway.
You know, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when it happens the next time.
For Alabama Public Radio, I'm Dominique Bivens.